Today's episode brought to you by Grandma's Bomb Shelter Pantry, 20-year-old pantry where the products outlive you. We've got ketchup, and I can only tell that because of the label. Otherwise, it looks like barbecue sauce. It's quite brown. Originally, I was all for a wall. Get it built. But the more Trump talked about it, the more I got to thinking. He's always talking steal this and steal that, so I have to imagine his hands in the cookie jar. The other thing is, it seems like he almost just wants a free Trump wall. This thing's gonna be synonymous with Trump for years to come. About 6-7 years ago, they also started reporting about these drug tunnels that were between Mexico and the United States, which a wall won't help. This is an article on people trying to get exemptions from tariffs. I think fentanyl's a problem, and I try to look at things logically. So if I were China, I wouldn't send my drugs to an American airport. I'd send them to a Mexican airport. That makes more sense to me. If I were China, I'd go through a Mexican airport where I can offload to a drug cartel, guaranteed money made, and let them deal with the U.S. Over 100 tunnels discovered in the last 20 years, but I have a proposition. Build the moat. You dig down 20 feet, however wide. I'm thinking now that you'd have to dig it bigger. Here I've got 3 people coming across. They've got a 10-foot ladder. You can dig down further. If they lose their ladder, it's a pretty dangerous fall down. Anything above 4 feet can cause serious damage. Let's say 2 of them make it without damage though, and they manage to help each other up. Or at least one of them gets up. Well, game over. Here I filled it with water, which you could also fill it with alligators, as I imagine those would be terrifying. Another thing I was wondering is figuring out a way to make it into like a renewable power station somehow, if you maybe created the whole thing on a slope. Plus, like if you dig 31 feet down, that requires a drug cartel to dig even further down than that if they want to build tunnels into your country. If you made it more like an embankment here, then anyone who found themselves at the bottom of your pit would always have a way back up to their side of the country. Again, 3 guys come out of the woodwork. Ladder a bit small, but all is not what it appears. You get the point. Thanks for listening. Well, you didn't ask for them. So here's a nickel for my thoughts.